guys, it's me again, and welcome to Finding Denise. I'm Denise. Okay, so this video, I'm just going to go over the things that you need to get into South Korea. I guess the updated version. I flew, you know what? I landed in Korea on the 27th. I left Michigan on the 26th. That's Korea on the 27th. And so I'm gonna let you know everything you're gonna need. The first one is very simple, that a lot of people are gonna be like, we know that, but I gotta break it to you, a lot of people don't know that for some reason. Like, people was like, oh, I'm gonna come visit you, I'm gonna come do this, and I'm like, you guys don't even have a passport, so how you claiming to come see me? And if you live in America, it takes months to get it, unless you're paying over $1,000 to get it in 2 days. So I'll just be confused. So, passport. You need a passport to go to South Korea. Passport. I was shocked. A lot of black people don't have passports. I just want that out there. Before you say we do, a lot of black people I know, my family, they don't have passports. But before they coming somewhere with you. Oh, we gonna go to this trip with you. I'm like, I don't even have a passport yet. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Just lying through your teeth. Okay, so passport, and of course you need a ticket. You gotta buy a plane ticket to get to South Korea. So your passport, your ticket, your ID to get through on the American side, or whatever side you're from. I guess I'm talking to Americans. To get through. Okay, so when you get to Korea and you come off the plane, you're gonna find this little line. The first thing they're gonna ask for is a Q code. So, you know, you get this little code and they scan it. And if you don't do yours, like you're supposed to do it like within 7 or 5 days or 2, something like that, before your trip, print it off. But you can also fill it out. They give you this, it's in Korean. This form right there. It's called health declaration form. You have to fill that out. So if you don't do the Q code, you have a chance to fill up. But I recommend doing it before you get to Korea, because that line gets super long. Like, it's a long line. So if you already have your Q code and you see health declaration form, just know you don't have to fill it out. I made the mistake of not paying attention and realizing that the health declaration form was the Q code. And I filled this out and then got in line when I had a Q code and didn't even need to do this the whole time. So do the Q code before, so that way you can just hop straight in line once you get off the plane. Okay, and once you get through from that area, you walk down to your next part. You have to fill out a arrival card. Okay, so it's just basically trying to figure out where you're going. Ooh, there we go. Arrival card, it looks like this. Do not get in that second line without this, because they're going to turn yourself right back around and tell you that you need to fill it out. It asks like your name, your sex, nationality, date of birth, occupation. I left blank because you don't need to be all in my business. Oh, and because I ain't have no job come here. I quit my job to come here. And then like the address of where you're staying. For phone number, I don't have a Korean phone number. So I put the phone number of the hotel that I'm staying at. Or you can give them the whole, whatever you're staying at. Like if you're doing Airbnb, your contact asks for their number, you can put it on there. Or if you're coming to visit somebody, get their number. But you don't have to have a Korean number. Just wherever you're staying or whoever you're staying with, give them their number. If you choose to not get a SIM card and have a number and stuff like that. And then they want to know your purpose of visit. And then a signature. So once you fill out this card, you're just going to show them this once you get in line. When you fill it out, you go through that line. And then you're going to baggage claim after that. The next step is baggage claim. So I filled out a KETA, but nobody asked me for that. But online it's split. Some places say it's still required, but other things say that as of April 1st, 2023 to December 30th, I believe, 2024, you don't have to have a KTEA if you're going there for less than 90 days. You don't have to do that anymore. But like I said, I don't know, and they never asked me for mine, so I don't think need it anymore, but I still did it because I didn't know. But no one asked me for it. Okay, so the last thing you need is on the plane to give you a slip. Make sure if you're going to South Korea, if you're asleep or something and you never fill out a slip, just know that it's a slip that you have to fill out in order to get the baggage claim. You're going to be holding that slip looking dumb. You're going to be confused like when are they going to ask me for the slip? I don't have it because after you find your thing to baggage claim, there's another line to exit out of baggage claim. It's going to be further up, depending on where you're at, but it's further up. And they ask for that slip. So you're going to have it confused like me because I was holding it. I'm like, when do they ask for this? Are they going to ask for this? I was confused. And then the baggage claim, I was walking around because I didn't know what to do after that. And I'm just like, I was trying to get out of here. I was confused. I was like, how do I get out of here? But then I seen people lining up and I was like, do I have to go through that? And me being me, I was too nervous to ask for help. So I sat there looking stupid. And then I walked to the whole other side, but when I realized, like, oh, we do gotta go through that, I walked back to the side that I was on at first because it was easier to find what I was looking for once I got out the gate. You go through, then you're on arrival, and then you see all these little shops. I recommend like I had to find KT roaming so that I can get my Wi-Fi thing because I was not leaving the airport without Wi-Fi. I did a portable Wi-Fi thing. You pick it up at the airport. It can connect multiple devices. Right now it's charging and halfway dead and charging. But yeah, because it's a little plug. But yeah, that's how I keep Wi-Fi, and that's in there. You can pick that up on through the Wi-Fi at the airport. I'm sorry. So that's why I was confused. I'm like, I don't see where this is at. So I had to go through that door in order to get out of baggage. But that's when they ask for that slip. So you give them that slip. That's the last thing you need to get. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4 things, because they're going to ask you to see your passport at the first window. Nope, at the second one when you do the arrival card and they take a picture of you too. So yeah, that was all I needed. Just 1, 2, 3 papers. So it's like 3 forms basically, and your passport. That's all I needed to get into Korea. And I wish I knew all that before because it was so stressful for me. I was sitting there like a little lost child and I'm like, I don't speak Korean. How do I ask for help? And they, I mean, some of them speak English, a little English, but I was just too paranoid to ask for help because I was just sitting there like, I got this stuff. I got this, because I booked the ride. I'm like, I got this ride waiting for me. I don't know where I'm at. I'm confused. I'm like, I'm paranoid. What if I don't got something they need and I can't get in all of a sudden even though I paid? Like, I was just, my mind was everywhere. It was just too much. But through and through, it was very simple, easy, kept it going. So yeah, it wasn't as hard once you just relax and go, oh, this it. Like, that was my thought, being so stressed on the plane when I got off. And the only thing that I went when I got there was like, oh, that's it. I was about to panic over just that little bit. So yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Very simple and easy if I just kept my composure, but I kept freaking out because I couldn't find stuff because I wasn't through the gate yet. I was still behind. But yeah, it was all simple. So that's just a quick video updating you guys on what I went through to get into South Korea. Nothing special. Bye.